So I thought that I will just talk about the very important main point, which is how to identify casting defect. I think that is a very important point because even after so many technological improvements and so many resources available, we still do not have a method to detect casting. So what do we mean by method? So how do we really identify defect? What is the method we use? What is the framework we use? We have reference photographs. Main problem of detecting casting is that the detecting defects is that many of the defects look similar. So when defects look similar and there is no uh, structured method to detect or identify defects, this problem of correct identification of defects continues. So I'm just trying to develop a framework using something scientific, something which everybody can use, so that we identify defects correctly, accurately, and once we identify the defects correctly, I think that is almost half a problem solved. Okay. So, what is a defect actually? So, we only, whenever we talk about defect, we think that defect is only something uh, visible. There is a cavity, or there is a blowhole, or there is a shrinkage, or there is a cold shirt, or there is a crack. But defect is much more than this. And what I like to say always about casting defects is that anything which is not as per drawing is a defect. So what are defects? So casting protrusion, there is a parting line fin, there is a pocket inside the core surface where there is a sand fusion. So these are the visible casting defects. All these are actually casting defects. Even bad letters is a casting defect. When we export our manual covers to countries like Europe, US, and these manual covers sit on very important streets like Wall Street and Times Square, and then important people move around those areas, and if the letters are bad, it creates a bad impression. So our overseas customers are very critical about the letter quality on the casting. So the whole casting is good, you have good properties, but the letters are not good, and so and that becomes a defect. Distorts its shape. If you are trying to cast a perfect circle and then that is the pattern, and when the casting comes out, it is not a full perfect circle, it's slightly elliptical. That again is a defect. Casting metallurgy is not as per the standard. So many times we struggle with, we discuss with customer. Customer wants 90% type A graphite flakes, whereas we have only 80%. There is a conflict in the measurement also. So the whole casting is good, but your graphite flakes are not as per the specification. So that becomes a defect. For stainless steel, the intergranular corrosion test has failed. So when the whole part is good, you have machined it well, and everything is okay, the radiography is okay, but it doesn't meet the corrosion. So that is a defect. So defect covers so many areas, and so that now we understand that to truly fulfill customer satisfaction, customers' expectation is a huge challenge. We have to work on so many fronts, so many areas, so that all the expectations are fulfilled. So all those expectations, wherever there is a gap between our part and the expectation, is a defect.